Just here at 41 Menzies Street in Calliope. So we've got a 1644 square metre block, as you can see there, double side access on one side, and then we'll walk down, you've got a double side access also on the other side. So we've just had the open home, plenty of good interest in the property. 4-bedroom brick home with 2 bathrooms, and then adjacent here we have the shed, and as I said, then double side gates down to the boundary. The property is located at the end of a cul-de-sac opposite the little church, and we've got the kindergarten across the road, and you'll see here the side boundary backs onto the disused rail line, which is the Gladstone-Monto line, no longer in use or washed out. So you've got the primary school across the way, and then opposite that the daycare centre, and walking distance to shops and up to the high school if you desire. So back here to the property itself, we'll just go down beyond the landscaping at the front here, which obviously adds a bit of privacy. Brick home, wrap around verandas, which is obviously lovely for the Queensland weather. So those wraparound verandas to the side. You can see along the front of the property here, all of these windows are fitted with crim-safe window coverings, and then a crim-safe door, so full security. We come inside, you enter an entry area, got the vinyl strip flooring throughout the home, and we've got a storage cupboard here off to the side. So the house divides then into 2 ways. On to the left here, we've got a good size living area with ceiling fans, and then through into what we would call the master suite. So again, good size room, air conditioning, ceiling fans. You've got that window there out onto the front, and a crim-safe sliding door to the side, built-in cupboards, and then we've got the ensuite, which has a corner spa bath, an older style timber vanity, separate shower and toilet. Full height tiling. So that's your ensuite area there. We come back out through that living area onto the kitchen. So timber kitchen. You can see here would have been the fridge space. However, these people have a higher fridge, so they've just put theirs over on the corner there. Could remove those top cupboards here to make room for fridge and freezer setup. So timber cupboards and drawers, sink, electric cooktop, range hood, microwave space, and then a newer style electric oven. Looking through, opens onto a dining, indoor heater, and then an additional living area with the TV there mounted on the wall. So the current setup with this was that mum and dad were living here with the family. They have now relocated, so you'd see that area off to the side there was their living area and the master, and then we've got the family living at this end of the home. So this area is also air conditioned. So if we head down the hallway, we've got another 3 bedrooms. As you can see, this could all be closed off, so we've got a door here. Bedroom here on the right, air conditioned, got that brick wall, built-in cupboards the whole way along, and ceiling fans, and again those crim safes, so can leave that open and be quite an airy room. Through into a larger bedroom, while the other is the master suite with the ensuite. This is a good size room, almost equivalent to that size. It has built-in cupboards the whole way along, air conditioning, ceiling fan, and again that creme safe window. And then finally the fourth bedroom, end of the hall. So we've got air conditioning, ceiling fan, and they've got a bunk set up and some built-in cupboards here off to the side. This area is serviced by the main bathroom, separate shower and bath, and then vanity area there. Built-in storage, and then we've got the laundry with separate toilet off to the side. Laundry obviously has your direct access out onto the rear wraparound veranda, and you can see the backyard. Plenty of room there if you wanted to put in a pool or something later on. And then down beyond the mango tree, you would see a roof structure, and that is the bore. Now the bore just provides some water for the gardens. It is equipped, and we've got a chook yard there. So we've got the shed adjacent the house. There's a little rainwater tank here at the back. Again, can be used on the gardens, but the property is on full town sewerage and water. So you can see here we've got the shed, car parked in here. And then we've got a storeroom cum toilet shower area, which isn't fitted off. Toilet is operational. We don't believe that it is council approved, so it's not advertised as being as such, but obviously still able to be used. So good shed area. Full power. As you can see, you've got a 15 amp double GPO there at the bottom. So again, that lovely backyard. Room there for your hanging. Hot water, electric hot water, which has been replaced in the last 12 to 18 months. So that is the property at 41 Menzies Street in Calliope.